Alright, so I'm sure we've all heard by now is that Scarlett Johansson on the left is going to be having a big fight with Disney on the right, with the Mickey Mouse behind them, right? So you got ScarJo, Disney, and Mickey's in the corner like, yeah, come on, Disney, let's do this. Let's fight the bitch. Fight! So yes, they are basically, well, she is suing Disney for a possible breach in contract. We'll have to determine that if that was correct or not based on the court, what will happen with court. But one thing that you guys don't know, you probably already heard about this, right? But one thing you guys don't know is that Disney were going to be working with ScarJo. That's a cool nickname. With other projects, right? After filming this whole, Black Widow, which was filmed quite a while ago, but because of the pandemic was delayed quite significantly, right? But yeah, Disney were going to work with her on other projects, including a Twilight Zone Tower of Terror movie, but there won't anymore because once you start suing people, they tend to not want to work with you. But hey, good on the girl. If she was done wrong, then she has done probably the correct thing. But she's also got other friends, celebrity friends, that are backing her based on this. And this girl, Elizabeth Olsen, has actually worked with Disney before, so that's kind of brave of Elizabeth, right? But we're reading from this website, BuzzFeed, today. Elizabeth Olsen has commented on the legal battle occurring between the MCU co-star Scarlett Johansson and Disney. Nice little article. Let's read on this right now, and then we're going to tell you guys the project or projects that she could have been working on, but will probably not happen anymore, right? So last month, let's recap, right? Last month, Scarlett Johansson sued Disney for a violation of contract, all right? According to a complaint her lawyers submitted to the Los Angeles County Superior Court. The actor agreed her compensation would be based largely on box office receipts as long as Disney released the film exclusively to theaters. But that's the problem. They haven't. It's on Disney Plus. Black Widow, the movie is on Disney Plus, okay? I would like to watch Black Widow, but for the price that they're trying to sell it to me for, I think it's roughly 35 Australian dollars for me to see it on my TV for a couple of nights, and then that's gone, right? No! Too much money. I'd like to go see it in the cinemas, right? For that price. No thanks, but let's continue reading, right? By the way, what a wowzers of a woman. Wow. That's a beautiful lady right there. Now, but obviously the release date came and the studio also offered the movie on the streaming plus, Disney Plus. Yeah, that's the problem, okay? In a statement provided to BuzzFeed News, a spokesperson for Disney said, there is no merit whatsoever to this filing, right? The lawsuit is especially sad and distressing in its call-outs, disregard for the horrific and prolonged global effects of the COVID-19 pandemic. So, but now, Elizabeth Olsen has weighed on the situation. She's entered the chat, all right? As you know, she plays WandaVision, Wanda, I guess you could say, in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and the masterpiece, WandaVision. I've still not seen this one, but I actually need to watch WandaVision. I've seen all the Marvel movies, every single one of them now, thankfully. But I've not seen WandaVision yet. Well, in a recent interview with Vanity Fair, Elizabeth was asked about ScarJo's lawsuit. She said, I think she's so tough. The actor replied, she is tough. Elizabeth is kind of tough for actually backing Scarlett because, she's got a career. A very good career right now with Disney, right? So congratulations to her. But literally when I read that, I was like, good for you, Scarlett. Good for you. All right? Good for you, Elizabeth. I like your bravery. Now, when it comes to actors and their earnings, I mean, that's just all contracts. So it's either in the contract or it's not, she concluded. All right. So as far as Scarlett Johansson's lawsuit, the situation is ongoing, but we'll keep to short. We'll keep you updated, very, very soon. This was another thing I saw the other day. Scarlett Johansson lawyers take aim at misogynistic Disney over Black Widow release. Interesting. Misogynistic basically means not liking women or hating women, something within that territory. So that's an interesting thing we could talk about. But let's talk about this right now, okay? Disney has reportedly cut all ties with Scarlett Johansson. What will this mean for her future career in the industry regarding Disney? And what will it mean for her career in general? Because movie studios are actually kind of famous for cutting ties with an actor if the actor has done something wrong in their books, in their mind, right? But not just that. Think of Harvey Weinstein, right? Harvey Weinstein, for example, would try and come onto a woman and, forcefully try and come onto a woman. And if this actress completely denied him, for example, he'd potentially blacklist her from working with his company. But not just that, he would blacklist this actress or actor for working with all companies in Hollywood, right? Once these phone calls would take place, the blacklisting, right? No one would have anything to do with these actors or actresses because of a blacklist. Terrible situation. Could this happen to ScarJo? I hope not. But it's something to think about. So let's quickly read on this right now. Where can we read from? Okay, this one right here. According to Giant freaking Robot. I don't know what that is, but that's kind of a cool name, right? Disney has now cut all ties and projects with Johansson, including the upcoming Tower of Terror film. This also indicates, I should say, that she will not reprise her role as Natasha in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Now, the character, as we know, was killed off in the Avengers Endgame, but it was apparently possible for her to return in some capacity. It is also unclear. There's some nice emojis underneath me. It is also unclear what other unannounced Disney projects Johansson was involved with and how the two parties will move forward. Disney nor Johansson have released an official statement regarding the situation. But think about that. How many movies would Disney and Johansson, how many movies would they have worked on? Not just next year. Not just 5 years from now, but throughout Scarlett's whole career, how many movies could she have done and would have portrayed with Disney, which will not happen anymore? It's a tough call, right? If Disney are doing the wrong thing, like I said, then she's more than entitled to do this, right? To sue, but it's an iffy situation, right? By doing this, she's now kind of hated by Disney. I mean, she got paid $20 million. Apparently, for this role, Black Widow, and as we know, the role for Black Widow the movie Black Widow was completely delayed because of the COVID pandemic. So I don't know what's going to happen, but I hope she goes to a good place in the movie industry. One of them ones. We'll cut it at that one, I think. Number 2, we're on. And of course, number 1, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and my cat. Hello, pussy. And Tallboy Gareth. I can hear rain outside. It has just started to piss down raining right now. That is really, really cool. I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow for tomorrow's video. Blah, 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 blah. Bye-bye.